Back from a year of teaching and studying in China in the 1970s, Madelyn Ross knew she wanted to continue working in China.
I decided to go to graduate school first because even though I enjoyed teaching English, it was clear that the economic relationship between the US and China was going to really take off. Got married and went to live in Hong Kong with my husband for a year and doing economic studies of China in Hong Kong. So when we came back in 1983, I was able to get a job at the US-China Business Council. And from then on, I just never looked back. I was editor of the China Business Review at a time when that magazine had information about the Chinese economy and Chinese factories, local level developments in China that nobody else had. It was a really exciting job because we were able to take American businessmen to China. I feel like I was in on the ground floor and helped to get American firms to get a piece of that work. And, that was in the early 80s. My emphasis shifted in the 90s. The atmosphere in education was really taking off. US universities all wanted to know more about China because they were getting more students from China, and that was a really good thing. And Americans were more interested in China and they wanted to start learning Chinese. I found a job that was just right for me at the time at George Mason University, which is a big public university in Fairfax, Virginia. And they wanted someone to sort of look at what programs they should develop, how they could get more students interested in going to China and studying Chinese. And most of all, how could they get more students from China? They were really interested in that. One of the things I'm proudest of was the US-China 1+2+1 dual degree program. We took students who had completed 1 year of college in China, and they came to George Mason for 2 years, and then went back and completed their college degree. And that brought students from really local, much smaller towns in China and much less well-known universities. It's still going. I believe it's actually one of the largest educational exchange programs between the US and China.